Hey peeps! So I had these little guys here that I've been meaning to share, well mainly this guy here that I've been meaning to share with you for a little while. And you've seen him in my last house tour, which I'll link below. And he's actually looking a lot better because I've really procrastinated on this. He was looking terrible when I first got him. In fact, he's actually looking even better than before, in the houseplant tour. Now he's really starting to wake up and put on some growth. But I do have some footage of the planter he came from, so you get an idea of just how dehydrated and icky he looked. Okay, so this is the pot and the original planter that I gave away, and it's been very neglected. This is truly a testament to how tough Haworthias really are. Now, I had this pot for I'd say about 3 years, and I probably watered it like whenever I remembered, which was probably a little more than once a month. Sometimes it'd be a couple of months. And as you can see, it's quite thin and it curls in a little bit, and it really doesn't look as plump as it could be if it did get a regular supply of water. Now, the pot it's in has no drainage, and this is the pot that it's been in for now, including the years I've had it and the years since I've given it away to its new owner. And its state really hasn't changed at all. The care hasn't changed at all since I gave it on, because they are terrible. Sometimes coming to their place, it's like the plant graveyard. It's so depressing. But anyway, I digress. It's still hanging in there, albeit a little thirsty. And I've taken another clipping from it, well, another pup from it, but also, yeah, you can see it's in a very different condition to the one that I have growing and doing better with a regular watering routine. So yeah, that's the original pot that the Haworthia came from. But yeah, I wanted to show you him because, you know, I did actually have a better example, but I ended up rehoming him and he looked like way fatter and healthier, and he even had some pups. But I've nursed this one back from no roots and very dehydrated and skinny to what he is now, but I know he's going to look so much more amazing the more he recovers. So I just wanted to show you him as he is now, plus I'll insert the clip so yeah, you get an idea. And when he looks a bit more beautiful, I can update you again and you can see just what a little bit of TLC and just how kick-ass hard Haworthias really are, because they are really so hard to kill. I mean, you've got to be completely neglectful and abusive to kill these guys. They're awesome. Or clueless, whatever. But there you go, this is my Haworthia. Not quite sure which type, but I know he's awesome and beautiful. So if you guys have any idea of what the ID of this guy is, that would be much appreciated. So please comment below if you know. Now, this guy here is sort of a new addition. Now, he's a pup from a Sansevieria cylindrica, and as you can see, he looks quite withered and wilted and, yeah, not very healthy at all. So he was given to me because they thought he was going to die. So I thought it would be fun to try and revive him and show you guys just what, again, like the Haworthia, what a little bit of TLC can do. Now, you can't see it, but when I repotted him, he had like 2 or 3 very small roots. So he's really not doing much underground at the moment. But as he perks up and recovers, I will be sure to update you, because, yeah, it'd be cool to have another Sansevieria cylindrica to accompany my other little one upstairs. So that's this guy here. Now, This guy is, I think it's a sedum. I'm not too sure. So again, if you guys have any idea what this guy might be, maybe he's a little bit too small to tell at the moment, but that's basically what he'll look like. And he kind of just, as you can see here, he'll just vine out and start spreading and hanging and looking quite cool. Now this is a small cutting that I picked up in a local garden centre when I was doing a little bit of plant shopping. And I noticed, you know, he was one of the pots that I wanted to get, and I put him back, but I noticed he left behind a little bit of a stalk in the shopping trolley. So just to be cheeky, I thought, you know what, let's take him home, and if he grows, or I got a free plant. I might have to wait a while until he gets big, but I'm patient. It's certainly cooler than buying a plant, especially when you can grow one from something so small into something large. That looks absolutely fantastic, and judging by what he's done in, I would say, 2 months, less than two, just a little bit under 2 months, we'll say 2 months give or take, and it looks like I won't have to wait all that long because he propagated pretty easily and he's spreading and branching out quite prolifically. So yeah, we'll see where that one goes, and again I'll keep you up to date. Now these two guys here in the gravy boats, hang on a second, I did originally have this pilea here, the little baby, in one of these boats, and one of them was sat empty, so I decided to move the pilea to this terracotta pot here and let him grow properly, because I'm going to be rehoming him, as I've noticed that my other two, yeah, they're really starting to pup out in a big way. So to try and control the population situation, I decided to rehome this guy before the pilea population got a little bit too nutter butters. So yeah, he's now in here. So in the gravy boat that the pilea was in, I decided to put a couple of sempervivums, very small ones, and a couple of sedum cuttings in here, just to see what happens. Now I keep them right by an east facing window, and I keep it fairly moist but not saturated, just because I'm intrigued to see how these guys will do growing inside, because I tried to grow sempervivums before inside and it didn't really work out too well, but maybe I was doing it wrong, so I'm trying again. And I've never tried to grow sedums inside before, so yeah, we'll see how well this goes. This is a little bit of an experiment. Now this one here is a little bit more populated. So again, it's got one type of sedum here, another type of sedum here, and another type of sedum here. And it's just got one sempervivum, which is already putting out a little pup. So this has been in here for about a week, and the other one has been in there for about 3 days. So, and again, it's kept in the same east facing window and kept slightly moist but not soaking, and it seems to be doing well. So I thought it'd be cool to share, because I will undoubtedly be updating you guys on these ones once they start to grow out and fill out a little bit, because I just imagine them looking really really pretty. Anyway peeps, thanks for watching. As always, it's much appreciated. I will be sure to keep you up to date on all of these. So yeah, as always, it's much appreciated. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.